Hey guys, welcome to the top 5 video that I got going on today. It's going to be my top 5 favorite Dragon Ball Z characters of all time. And it took a little bit to get together today for it, and I wanted to make sure I got it out just so I can get some more content out today and get my stuff shared around. So let's go ahead and get started, and we can jump on in with number 5 is Tapion first off, because he looks like a DBZ version of Link from Legend of Zelda. He has a magical ocarina, badass sword, kick-ass ears. The movie we were introduced, basically him to us, was the DBZ movie Wrath of the Dragon. It's one of my favorite DBZ movies, and he fights for justice and peace, so Tapion is the shit. Before I even knew who Tapion was, before I even seen the movie, I actually had the action figures with him and the little brother, and I was like, oh, this dude's fucking awesome. Who is this guy? When does he come in the series? And I didn't know that he, not canon, he was part of the movies, but from that point, I really wanted to see who he was and what he was about, and found out he gave his sword to Trunks and all that, and that's pretty much sealed the deal once I seen that. I mean, he looks badass, he's badass, he plays an ocarina. Fuck yeah, Tapion's a beast. Alright, so next up was an easy decision for me. This was one of my favorite characters growing up. I'll explain why. It's piece. We have Broly, basically. Jumbo, psychopathic, fucking killer, hell of a Saiyan. And that's his nice side. This monster basically killed his own fucking dad. What a dick. But that's not why I like him. The reason for Broly to be number 4 is because I saw the movie, The Legendary Super Saiyan, and I was like a little fangirl. I was running around because Saiyans are my favorite of the group, of any of the different classes, and see when that strong and that badass, had me hooked as a fan, no matter how terrible of a person he was or is. So that's mainly the main reason why I like Broly. Now, Broly, like Tapion, I had the Broly action figure before I seen the movie. It's because I used to go to the shop right down the street from my house, and they had all the ones from Japan that would come out before we'd get our American versions, and they were always so much better. And number 3, we're gonna kick it off. This one's gonna be Vegito. For obvious reasons, Vegito is a fucking monster, and just him being able to fuse how they did and just kick everything off was amazing. So his favorite fusion of all time, just to throw that out there, even with the what if fusions, when I saw Goku and Vegeta that they were gonna fuse, I fucking lost it. Primarily I was actually thinking, are they gonna have to do like 3 waves with Bulma and Chi-Chi now? But that's besides the point. Don't worry about that. So Vegito is a fucking monster. It's the strongest DBZ character up until that point in the series. Don't even get me started on Super Vegito, because that's a whole nother can of words that we don't even want to open right now. So we'll just go ahead and move on to the next. This next one here did take a while for me to decide on who it should be, but I finally did, and it's going to be one of my favorite ones, actually, and it's going to be Bardock. Now, Bardock is my main man. This dude is a fucking monster. I've said that before with all the other ones, but this dude, he's Goku's father, of course. He's one of the most noble Saiyans, of his time. Sacrificed himself for that very, very slim shot of stopping Frieza, which, wouldn't have happened just because the power levels weren't nearly where Goku's was when he was able to do so. We know it didn't work, and with the most recent Bardock movie, he actually was sent back into the past with that, so he kind of survived in a sense. And I do want to give a quick shout out to Bardock Obama on Facebook. You can follow him, and he is pretty fucking funny. So if you ever get a chance to go down on Facebook, search Bardock Obama. This dude is hilarious. He's got a Twitter, Instagram, all kinds of other stuff too as well. So definitely check him out. Alright, and number 1 is going to be my most favorite, and I'm going to let this speak for me for a second. let's go ahead and take a listen.
Gohan, I love the animals and everything about nature. Protect them for me. They need you.
It's time to can it, you worthless scrap.
Alright, and if that didn't give you chills, or if it didn't the first time you've seen it, there was something wrong with you, because that is why Gohan is the fucking man. He uses anger, he does whatever he can, and I don't really need to explain why he's my #1 character. I mean, he's trained by Piccolo, first to go Super Saiyan 2, and I got Mystic, or Ultimate Gohan, some people call it, from the Kais. DBZ was supposed to be all about him, and Akira Toriyama wanted, DBZ to be less about Goku, more focused on Gohan, and we unfortunately didn't get to see that because everybody wanted the protagonist to be Goku again. And so, I mean, we got to see some pretty good stuff out of it, and, a lot of good stuff from Gohan, and, I'm kind of glad that they did keep Goku as the main protagonist, because if they didn't, then DBZ would have ended after the Cell Saga, so we can always thank them for that. Goku lovers. Now, I hate what they're doing to him in Dragon Ball Super. I hope they can get that changed soon. He has way too much talent just sitting beside the fucking desk. It's bullshit. So, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. I'll be back with more. Content will only get better over time. Alright.